Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is really interesting and honestly kind of important. We're looking into an incident that might make you think twice about your rights when it comes to dealing with law enforcement. So here's the scenario. You're out filming on a public street just doing your thing when suddenly a police officer approaches and says you're actually on private property. That's exactly what happened to a guy in a recent video. And it definitely raised some eyebrows. Let's take a look at how the situation unfolded and what we can all learn from it.
Hey, sir. I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Unfortunately, you have to turn that off. You have to turn that off and step outside, okay? If you want to do some video recording, you can do so out on the property or the sidewalk, but you cannot do that in here, okay?
Okay.
You understand? So I give you a chance right now. You can step outside right now. Go out to the sidewalk. You understand me, sir? Can you understand me?
Are you restricting my freedom of movement?
No, sir. I'm actually telling you, you need to go outside if you're going to video record, okay? So you need to do that now, all right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
I'm asking you to step outside if you're going to do some video recording, okay? You have to do so from the sidewalk.
I hear what you're saying. My rights as an American citizen who actually pays for this building is that I can be in here with a camera or without a camera. Now, if I didn't have this camera,
business. If you're going to go up to the counter, get a ticket, and go do some work, that's one thing.
Well, do you know that?
Unfortunately, that's not what you're doing right now.
Do you know that Smith versus Cumming 11th Circuit
Sir, I'm not.
circuit
Like I said, I'm
decision?
not an attorney.
No, I'm just
I'm not a
explaining.
law enforcement agent.
I know
All I am
that.
is trying
I'm
to enforce
explaining.
the rules here that
Okay,
they
I'll wait
ask
till you're
me
done.
to do. God, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Okay. And Smith versus City of Cumming, it stated that it is our right to record our public officials in the course of their duties. That's the only business I need to have here.
Once again, if this was a meeting place, and there's a meeting ongoing right now, that's one thing.
I
This is business
understand.
being conducted with private people with their private information.
Nobody's private in public.
That's
Nobody's
the
private
thing.
in public,
It is
buddy.
here.
No,
It
it's
is
not
here. When
here.
they're working on their driver's license, when they're working on their tags, that information, that's all private.
Oh, my license is private, so I don't stick it on the outside of my car?
When they're conducting that business in here, they're doing their transactions.
Right.
Some people
Right.
come in with suspended driver's license.
Listen, I
You
understand
know,
all of that, and that's all great. And it's it's at the DMV where I'm from, by Ocala, they do the same stuff. But guess what? It's not illegal for me to record in there. You know why?
Once again, I'm just
Because
trying
it's
to-
my right.
I'm trying to let you know what
Yeah,
we're supposed to
no,
do
trust me.
here.
I already know. I'm going to leave this door closed because I like the AC. You guys stand out there. The handshake.
I have personally asked.
We're here to violate rights.
And recorded minors ain't right. Recorded minors ain't right.
Step outside, please. You guys are being legally trespassed.
We're being trespassed?
You're being trespassed, please.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm not recording it.
No, you're not, brother.
They're recorded minors.
Sidewalk.
I'm heading there.
Thank you. What's your first name?
ID, we'll get you out of here.
Provide me with the statute.
I need your identification in order to issue a trespass, sir.
What law is that?
What law is it? Yeah. That's,
Give me a second.
ready?
You said it's a lawful request. That means there must be a statute attached to it. Can you give me the statute that's attached
You're going to record. I'm going to probably ask you to get off the property as well.
I am on the sidewalk.
Thank you.
I thought they said you didn't have to. Did they change their mind?
If he's going to record.
Right.
Right, but
The piece of paper. Okay. And am I getting charged with trespass? That would be a crime. Trespass after warning.
right would be a crime.
Am I being
After
charged with
warning.
trespassing?
You're being trespassed.
Okay, so that's just a warning.
Which is a civil
Which is not a
action.
crime, correct?
Correct. Because if it was a crime, they could arrest you. There would be no such thing as trespass after warning.
We are here investigating, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why we're here. You guys
That's
are.
great. You're welcome to investigate.
You are not. Hold on, let me talk. You are not free to leave.
I'm not leaving.
So we're detained?
Lawfully detained because
Okay.
of
Sweet.
because of an investigation.
Sweet, I love it.
Okay.
Yep. No, please
So now,
continue.
if you guys refuse to cooperate with us, you will be. I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
If you refuse to cooperate with us, you will be obstructing our investigation.
An
And
investigation.
now, hold on. And now that is a crime.
Correct. I agree with you.
An investigation.
Officer Angelini.
What crime are you investigating?
Obstruction is a secondary charge. What is the crime that you are investigating that we are obstructing? What crime are you investigating?
We are here to trespass you.
Okay, is that a
We
crime?
are lawfully here to trespass you.
I understand that. Is a trespassing
I'm
warning
not
a
going to
crime?
keep going to circles with you guys.
I just want to know one simple
I go
question.
through this,
Just one simple
I
question.
go through this with you guys all the time.
You've never met me.
Never met
me. We're not from here. Listen,
Okay, that's great.
trespassing warning, is that a crime?
No.
No.
Okay, so if I was obstructing a trespassing warning, is that a crime? How could I
How can
obstruct
you
something
obstruct
that's
a
not a crime?
non-criminal act?
You're obstructing a police investigation.
I'm not.
And into a non-criminal act? You're investigating a non-criminal act, right? Let's be clear. Are you investigating a criminal act
You are
or a
lawfully
non-criminal?
detained. By you violating that, you are committing that
I'm
crime.
actually unlawfully detained. I'm not going to
You are
worry about that
lawfully
right now.
detained right now.
Unless you have
You are not free to leave.
unless you have suspicion that I've committed a crime. Do you suspect me of a crime?
At this point, no.
Okay.
But you could commit a crime in our presence, and then you can go to jail.
Right.
By obstruction, which is a Florida state statute.
Yes, that has to has a crime. You can't
That will be a
obstruct
crime.
legal activity. If I'm walking down the street, you can't say I'm obstructing anything.
Lieutenant Jimenez?
Yes, sir.
So, Lieutenant Jimenez, it's my understanding that I'm being lawfully detained right
You
now.
are, correct.
Okay.
For what
Can
crime?
you articulate a crime that I'm suspected of?
They want you trespassed.
Is that a crime?
Is that criminal?
They want you trespassed.
Is that a criminal trespass?
It becomes criminal once you guys do not want to provide me your identification
disagree.
to issue you the trespass.
So there's a trespassing statute, the trespassing warning statute that says we must provide ID, or that's a crime?
We're asking you to provide.
Okay, so
It's not just the trespass.
Okay, so
it's
let
the
me-
investigation that we are conducting.
okay, what stat?
Trespass or whatever else the case may be.
Okay.
By you not cooperating, that's the
I
crime.
love it. It sounds great. Now, all
Right.
I need to know is the statute where it says that during a police investigation into a non-crime, you have to provide ID. Where's that statute?
It's under obstruction.
No, obstruction
Yeah, they
is
talk
a
about
secondary
crime.
charge. Obstruction is after the first charge.
Yeah.
Obstruction is a charge that is subsequent
secondary.
to the first charge that you do not follow. So what is the first charge that I'm not following? The first legal charge that I'm not following?
Yeah, he's gonna be doing once he gets here. If they don't want to provide it, go ahead. Sorry, Alpha 3, I don't have my cell phone. You need to call you, sir?
All four of them were? Or all five?
So are we waiting to have him tell us the statute that we're being ID'd for? Or?
Yes.
You can't record, man. You can't record at all. It's Russia. It's Russia. KGB. KGB.
Hey, when do we get to tell them to stop recording us? And
Careful, you're gonna get in trouble.
Uh-oh, that guy's recording guy on the property.
City ordinance.
Uh-oh, selective enforcement. Selective enforcement. Selective enforcement. Selective enforcement. Here we go on camera.
Get his tag. Come on.
That's a lawsuit.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you guys the ample opportunity one more last time to provide us all of your names, date of birth, so we can issue you guys trespass. If you guys decide not to, you guys will be going to jail for obstruction, and all your in-car, your cameras will be taken in as evidence. So with that being said, do you guys want to provide these officers your name and date of birth so they can go ahead and issue you guys a trespass warning from this location?
Under threat of arrest, I absolutely will.
Okay, I'm not threatening you as an arrest. If you guys decide not to, you guys will be going to jail for obstruction. If you guys decide not to, you guys will be going to jail for obstruction.
You just said I was.
I am giving you the option. I am giving you the option to provide us your identification.
I'm going to jail.
Okay, let's go.
go to jail.
Right? If I do not give you
I
my
am
You have
giving
ID
you
or
guys
you
the
want to do your
benefit
name,
of
bro?
I don't have
the doubt
ID. I never
to
carry it on me
understand.
since I don't break the
Because
law.
we have to
George.
give you a written warning for a trespass.
Which we've never had to have written warnings.
Do you
Matt,
want
with
do you want to provide a yes or no, sir?
under threat of duress and
I
violence.
am not threatening you.
1129.
I am informing you what the outcome could be if you do not provide your
Under threat of duress.
Do you want to provide your
All required is the name and date of birth for the.
This situation really shows how tricky it can be to balance personal rights with what police try to enforce. The person filming is just standing up for their right to record in a public space, which is totally protected by the First Amendment. The police, on the other hand, are saying they need to leave because they're filming, but that's not true. As long as you're in a public place, you have the right to record, especially when it's about public officials doing their job. Where things get a little messier is when the police bring up trespassing. You can't just be kicked out of a public place without a solid reason, and filming doesn't give them that reason. To kick someone out of public property, they usually need a legit cause, like being disruptive or breaking a law. And then they mention obstruction, which means stopping police from doing their job, but that only applies if you're actually interfering with a crime or investigation. In this case, the person is just standing there filming, not doing anything illegal. So in short, the police are a bit over the top here. The person filming is just exercising their rights, and they're totally within their rights to do so. This is why it's so important to know your rights and stick up for them when dealing with cops. Stay calm, know when to speak up, and remember that your rights matter, especially when you're in a public space.
I do, because you don't know what you're doing and you're trying to run your ego on me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm requesting a supervisor.
Are you gonna buy a ticket?
I answered that already. I'm requesting a supervisor.
I need you to buy a ticket. I'm not.
You don't think they like me?
No, I didn't say that.
Damn.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, all is well. How are you? Yeah, all is well.
There's no contradiction between behind the yellow thing on track 17 or training now
I don't think they want you to come back here, please.
I'm okay. I appreciate it.
Training now arriving on track 17. This is the last call for the 525 round count for transporting on track 8.
What track is it?
He's all soft-spoken. He said, I would like you to leave. Thank you. I said, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, so if the train leaves at 5:53, they're probably going off roughly around 5:40.
Is this the way customer service?
Right here, man.
All right, I'm real hurried. All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Bye.
Hello. How can I get the train to Jamaica?
People over us.
Sorry?
The cop just poked his head around the corner.
JFK. I don't have ticket. May I pay by card?
How you doing? You buying a ticket?
I'm grateful. How are you?
I'm good. You buying a ticket?
I don't answer questions, man.
All right. You can't stand back here unless you're buying a ticket. So
I can't stand here.
No. This is for people who are buying tickets and taking it along on the railroad. So.
Do I have an option to buy a ticket?
Are you buying a ticket? If you want to buy a ticket, you can buy a ticket.
Where would I go to do that?
Right here.
Okay.
So are you going to buy a ticket or are you just going to stand here and record?
I'm going to do both. But first, I'm going to stand here and record.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to...
Who are you? Are you a sergeant?
I'm not a sergeant.
So let me speak to your sergeant because your ego is coming up. I do, because you don't know what you're doing and you're trying to run your ego on me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm requesting a supervisor.
Are you going to buy a ticket?
I answered that already. I'm requesting a supervisor.
I need you to buy a ticket. I'm not going to...
I don't feel comfortable until your supervisor gets here to buy my ticket. I don't want to deal with you. I want to deal with your supervisor.
What do you need to see my supervisor for?
You made contact with me, ma'am. I'm requesting a supervisor. I don't feel comfortable because I don't feel comfortable talking to you. I answered that already. I don't want to answer the same question over and over.
Either you're going to buy a ticket or you're going to have to leave.
I would like to speak to your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
The police station tomorrow.
Because you're very rude.
Because I'm very rude.
Yeah. The next thing that was going to happen was the unlawful directives. That was next.
You're not buying anything.
Not right now. Right now I'm taking pictures, which I have a right to do.
All right, no problem.
problem. I'm gonna get a sergeant.
I don't have a right to take pictures here?
For this first sergeant, can you respond to the ticket office, please?
You didn't even identify yourself, ma'am.
You see who I am. My name is right here.
Your name is right here? That's not a last
My name is
name.
right here.
Your last name is right here?
My name is right here.
Okay, if you say so. Is your name, are you related? Your name is right here too? I could read? How you know I could read? You're assuming that I could read. Where's the professionalism at? Where's the professionalism at? You just assume everybody can read?
This guy is not leaving. He's saying that he needs to buy a ticket. I raised him multiple times. He requested to speak to a sergeant. I don't know what the issue is.
What's up, dude?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm grateful.
He was just in here recording. The Long Island personnel told him to leave. He came out.
Nobody told me to leave. Nobody told me to leave.
He came out here, so I came out here to make sure he was good. And he's just recording. I told him multiple times that he needs to buy a ticket. If he's not buying a ticket, he's going to have to leave.
I'm standing off to the side, recording the
I understand,
government.
but this building's owned by Long Island Railroad. They have every right to refuse service to you and to tell you to leave the building.
Are you saying that I don't have a right to take pictures here?
You absolutely do.
Okay, as long as I'm not impeding business, right?
You understand what I'm saying, but they have the right to tell you to leave.
I requested to speak to a sergeant.
Yeah, no problem. Sergeant's right here. We're going to take care of that, absolutely.
Okay. Hey, how are you? So I'm just peacefully standing off to the side, recording the government workers. I was thinking about buying a ticket, but before I bought the ticket, I'm not sure if I'm going or not. I wanted to watch these people while they work, see how they treat the customers. Same way I could watch you, I can watch them. As long as I'm not impeding business, I'm not in any restricted areas, I'm standing off to the side, quietly exercising my rights in public. So I understand they may feel uncomfortable, but that doesn't trump my rights. Because if I was praying here and they didn't like my religion, I still have the freedom of religion. You understand? So I'm exercising freedom of the press peacefully in a public area. I'm not impeding business. I'm not gathering anybody's private information. I'm literally just standing here watching my government employees in the course of their duties. I don't know, their egos.
Employee came and she said she didn't feel comfortable with him standing here just recording. She said he was standing here for a while.
Why didn't you educate her that she was a government employee and I have the First Amendment right to record? Why didn't you educate her that?
Thank you, baby.
Fortunately, that's what it is.
And that's why I requested your supervisor. Now, if I was impeding business, I was in a restricted area, granted, yes. But if I'm standing off to the side peacefully recording, it doesn't matter how people feel. And I'm not saying, I understand they can feel uncomfortable because not everybody watches the government. Not everybody watches police. But if I'm doing it peaceful from a public area off to the side, I'm not committing a crime. That means I have a right to be here.
100%.
And they're very rude. These two, I asked them their name and badge number. Right here. This one assumes that I could read. Where's the professionalism at? What if I couldn't read? What if I was blind? That right here, your name is not right here, ma'am.
All right, have a nice day.
Look at the ego. You still can't let go of it. Be professional, be polite, especially on camera.
Anything else?
I appreciate you, Shaz. No, thank you.
Have a good one.
Somebody that's educated. This lady knows. Excuse me? Excuse me? I need help now.
Huh?
I need help now.
You need help? Where you headed?
I'm just want to know what's the standard. Do you guys do peak and off peak too, like Metro North?
Yeah, Monday to Friday. On the weekends, everything's off peak.
Okay, that's good. What's the standard price for a ticket? And are kids free?
No, kids, well, it depends. If they're traveling by themselves between the ages of 11 and 5, they pay child fare. If they're traveling family.
$1? Because I only take the Metro North, so I'm very familiar with the Metro North. I know if I was on a train with my kids, I'd pay $1 for each of them. 11 and 12?
Between the ages of 5 and 11, they'll pay $1.
Okay, and 12 and up?
And then 12 and up pay regular price.
Is that only for LIRR? Or is...
Well, that's only for the LIR. I don't know how the other guys sell it.
So what's this? I guess the price depends on how far you're traveling?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, man. You guys don't have a map, right?
Huh?
You don't have a map, do you?
No, we don't have maps. But if you go down to the 123 subway line, they give out maps.
That's for the MTA though, not the LIRR.
It's double-sided, so one side will be Long Island Railroad, the other side is the subway.
I didn't know that. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No, simply more.
And that's why you request a sergeant, because the underlings was running on ego. The underlings were running on ego, and the sergeant came and educated.
This whole situation is a perfect example of why knowing your rights matters. The guy was just standing off to the side, recording in a public space, and suddenly, the lower level employees and officers started making up rules, acting like he had no right to be there. Classic case of ego over law. The moment he started asking questions like if he could buy a ticket or why they were treating him differently, the pushback began. Instead of just respecting his rights, they got defensive, throwing around authority they didn't really have. But the real moment of clarity came when the sergeant showed up. Unlike the others, he understood the First Amendment and didn't try to push the guy out just because someone felt uncomfortable. That's the key. Feelings don't override constitutional rights. Whether it's taking pictures, recording public workers, or just standing in a public space, you have the right to do it. The lower-ranking officers were running on ego, but the law doesn't care about their feelings. This is why keeping a camera rolling is so important. When people in power try to bend the rules, a camera doesn't lie. It keeps them accountable. And at the end of the day, that's the whole point: standing your ground, knowing your rights, and not backing down just because someone in a uniform doesn't like it. Stay sharp, stay respectful, and never stop filming.
Pull a public records request if necessary and see if they respect our rights to record here in public.
Okay, okay, so let me just make sure I got it right. Now, I mail this
This is
back.
licenses and vital statistics.
Take your time, please.
Not right now.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna.
Mostly do it. Huh? Mostly. I'll go this way. Sorry.
I just needed to show you, I need one more piece of paper.
Some help?
Not right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, this is the one you want to mail back with your 2 other sheets.
That would be this one?
This reception. Yeah. I'm sorry?
You're not allowed to record down here.
What do you mean down here? The police records? I could record here.
Okay, if you read that.
Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. Yeah, it's a public area, public building. I have nothing to do with you anyway. So.
Records is upstairs.
Well, it says police reception, police records right here.
Construction, they're upstairs on the left.
It's under construction?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
They're upstairs on the left.
I heard you.
Okay.
The first 2-3 times.
Okay.
Thank you. There we go. Look at that. It's not my problem you have the court in the same building as the town hall.
Excuse me.
How you doing?
It's not right in front of me. You can hold it back.
Yeah, no, I can do what I want, thank
Holding
you.
it up this far.
Okay, don't do that.
I am.
You look
because
silly.
You can push it back.
You
and
look
then
silly.
You can have it.
There's no different.
Yes, it is.
No. So
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna do
is,
what I
'cause
want.
You can see what it is.
Okay. Okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead.
Well, that's a little disrespectful now.
I asked you to push that.
I don't care what you asked me. I don't care what you asked me. I don't have to follow your directions.
You cannot.
I can and I will, and
You're not going to be up in my face to try to.
dude, you're behind glass. Calm down. You got a whole police force behind you to protect your feelings. Believe me. I'm sure they will.
Do with that? What do you think? Are you going to do something?
You're gonna do something?
I asked you to put it back because there are things here that you cannot record.
Okay, well, I mean, I could see it either way. If I put it back or put it forward. Anyway, downstairs advised me that a police officer is on the way, and I can't wait to meet them. I was just taking some pictures of video. The misconception, the sign there, and then the records here. So I went downstairs.
Yeah, so they're renovating it.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know that? I can't read, you know what I mean? Like, there's no sign there saying that.
Okay.
But she's telling me that I can't record down there and take pictures or whatever. But it's not my fault that the courthouse and court records are in the same area as this town hall, whatever you want to call it.
I got you. Yeah, the municipal building?
Yeah, municipal building, yeah. Town hall, city hall, I don't know
So
what they call them anymore.
What, you just looking to record? Is that all?
That's all I've been doing, yeah. Yeah, no, the staff been here, they're great.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
can I just get your name, badge number?
Yeah, Sandra Dado, 9148 Glassboro.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you're well within your right to
Yeah.
record. It's just anything inside, like, the secure spot of the police, like...
Oh, I can't get in there.
No, I know, recording inside, like...
No, that's not true, man.
I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying
No, I did, and I'm going to continue.
Okay.
Is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's all. She wants to protect the privacy or whatever she has back there. So be it.
Okay.
But she's telling me I had to back up from the window, and that's not the case. I'm in a public area, and there's no restricting on that.
Okay.
You know, as long as I'm not in the area.
I didn't say I'm kicking you out.
Well, no. What I'm saying though, right, is a lot of police and stuff, right, and staff think, oh, they're under the
1048 I'm out.
They're under the impression that you can't record a restricted area from a public access point. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so that's the misconception, right? Okay. So people, a lot of officers, police, or just state workers, city workers, whatever you want to call it, they're not under the right impression. They think that because I'm recording in an area I'm not allowed to be in, it is illegal. It's not.
Okay.
What I can record, I can see, I can.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll tell
that's
you to
it.
shut it off.
No. I mean,
I know.
Are you recording?
Okay.
Do you guys have a policy or anything that states you have to tell the public that you're recording?
No, I don't believe
At like a reasonable time, or really?
I don't think so.
Do you tell people? Hey, my name's so and so.
If they ask, yeah.
Only if they ask?
I'm upfront and honest. I ask.
Well, I hope so.
I have nothing to hide.
Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm all set.
Okay.
But I don't know what they're thinking downstairs. I mean, I wasn't even there. I didn't even know the court was downstairs or the court records, whatever it is. I do know that I saw a sign that says police records, but I don't know that it's under construction.
Correct.
But I could record down there police records were down there at one point. That's like you saying I can't record here because of the courthouse or the courtroom. It's right next to the police department. Come on, man. What, am I supposed to just film this way and not that way? There's no restriction on that.
You just gonna keep walking around?
Yeah. I mean, until I find some business, like records I need to pull or something like that, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, alright, just keep doing you, man.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is there going to be an issue if I go back downstairs? Because I like to prove my point.
I get that. So, I can't tell you that there will be.
Well, let's challenge it. Oh no, we're going to challenge it. Because that's what I do for a living. I challenge these unlawful authority and orders from people. And I'm not saying you gave me one. Unless you give me one, at least then I have an option to either challenge it and go to jail or not. Is that a court officer?
He's a lieutenant.
Hey, how you doing? Lieutenant?
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. I just have a question. So they're under the impression that I can't record down here.
Give me 1 second. I'll come talk to you.
You gonna tell them too, or?
Give me 1 second. I'll come out and talk to you.
All right. Well, we got an LT here. I always like the LTs, most of the time.
He's a good guy.
Not every officer knows everything, you know what I mean? Or every law.
I don't claim to know everything. I know I don't know everything. Like,
that's where you do your research, or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Like,
you know?
I know my laws, but I'm saying, like, you know, I'd have to go look. I don't know the exact numbers of every statute, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no,
If you
of
ask me a statute for, I don't know, whatever, I'm not layman, I can't just pull it up
Yeah.
off the top of my head, you know?
Oh, geez, you got two more. How you doing,
Sir,
officer?
how you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
So I saw a sign right there.
Okay.
How you doing? So I saw a sign up there saying, police records, so forth, so on.
Sure.
So I came down here just to kind of take a look at it.
Okay.
And then I saw a court administrator. I had nothing to do with them.
Okay.
I'm just taking pictures and video, right?
Sure.
And, they were under the impression that I'm not allowed to record down here.
No, it's public space. You can record it.
And that's what I was trying to explain to the lady. And she said, well, I'm going to call the police. And, that's where education comes in, right? So that's all I'm here for. I'm not trying to, bust their job, stop them from working or anything. You guys seem pretty professional and respectful to me, so I'm going to give you the same respect.
No problem.
It doesn't always go that way.
I can understand.
You know, sometimes it goes the total opposite way.
Gotcha.
You know, hey, you're being trespassed, you're gonna get
Sure.
arrested, and you know, we're not there. I don't think.
Public, you can
Yeah,
record in public.
and that's what I was.
You can't come until it's locked.
Exactly, and I know that. You know what I mean? I know you guys have cameras all around the place, which is fine. It's just, you know, that I think they need to be aware that, you know, as long as I'm not in the restricted area, that I could record beyond that restricted area. And I think the lady upstairs actually, in records, is under the same impression. She told me that I can't record through the window. I was just asking her if police are on their way, because they did state that they were. So I don't want to run away from you, having you chase me around for a stupid camera.
No problem.
So yeah, I mean, that's just the gist of it. I'd rather explain it to you.
Gotcha. Is there anything else we can do for you right now? Or?
No, was it like a call for service?
What's that?
Was it like a call for service on this, or
No,
they just called you and said, hey, you got a
there was
guy
somebody out there,
downstairs?
and They didn't know what, you know, if you needed something, if there's something going on, so that's why I came out to make sure you're okay.
Okay, I'm okay, man. Yeah, it's just a camera, you know what I mean? I don't think they're okay. They weren't okay.
They're fine.
They're fine now, right? All right, let's make sure of that, because we don't need police response for a cameraman in an area.
Again, you know, just to be fair, depending on how you came across, I'm not saying you came across rude or disrespectful, but depending on how you came across.
How did they come across to you?
I don't know. Oh, to me? Yeah. Fine. You're being fine.
And you?
I don't know how what transpired prior to my arrest.
Well, I will give respect.
But they can call us here for anything.
That's ridiculous.
No, I'm right over there. So
I
they can
understand
call me
that.
here just
I
for
get
any
how
reason
close you
whatsoever.
are, but you probably have other stuff to do.
No, if they call us over here, I will always walk over no matter what the reason is for.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah,
Have a good one,
no
son.
problem.
Take care.
Be safe, all right? Thank you. Can I just get your name and badge number, please? Can you state your name?
9118, the badge right here. Name right here.
What's your name? Lieutenant, can you have her identify yourself, please? Lieutenant, can you have her identify yourself, please? Lieutenant, can you have her identify yourself, please?
Corporal Scalata, badge number
Thank you. Was it that hard? There's always one piece of shit there, LT. Look at that. Exactly my point.
So here's the thing. In public spaces, you generally have the right to record. It's part of your First Amendment rights, which protect free speech. A lot of people get confused about this when it comes to places like police stations or court buildings, but as long as you're in a public area and not in a restricted zone, you're usually good to go. Take this situation, for example. The person was filming in a public building, but the employee thought they couldn't record the police records through a window. The truth is they could, because the records weren't in a restricted area. This is a common mix-up, but the point is, if you're in a public place, you can usually film or take photos unless there's a clear sign saying you can't. The key takeaway: stay calm and confident about your rights. If someone tells you that you can't record, kindly remind them of your rights, and if they still push back, you can challenge it. It's also important to know the difference between public and restricted areas. Just remember, when you're in a public space, you're typically free to record what's going on around you. So if you're ever in a situation like this, stay friendly, stay respectful, and stand firm on your rights.
What's the 5 elements? You don't know how to answer questions, right? You can remember to talk, but you can remember to talk shit though. You can remember to talk shit in front of the public, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't know what prior restraint is?
No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm hanging
Prior
out.
restraint
You're
is
hanging out, right?
prior restraint is when you flash a flashlight in my camera for a prolonged period of time. You're violating my rights.
Hey, your camera? I was flashing at you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see who you are. You got your hands.
Why don't you keep your ideas to yourself?
How about you?
In front of the public. Keep your disdain hidden. Hide your disdain in front of the public. When you go inside the precinct, then show your disdain.
No.
Don't talk shit in front of the public.
My man, last time I checked, I didn't waive my rights as a civilian or a citizen of this country, so I can talk all I want.
You know about rights?
Yeah. Plenty enough.
Right.
You know that I didn't waive them when I took this job. So like I say,
You don't have rights when you're in that uniform. You have obligations and duties. You forgot?
That's my right to fart here.
Good job.
Ooh,
Good job. What's your name?
Modulance, Diaz, Officer
Let me
Diaz,
get your card.
14.7.
Let me get your card.
Huh? I give him right there. Give me a second.
My boy became a cop to show disdain towards the public. You're fucking sad. That's sad. Keep your opinions to yourself. As soon as I ask you a question, you're gonna be like, well, I can't talk about that. But you sure could show your fucking hate towards the people.
You asked me a question, so here's my card. Here. You can do what you want. Give it to your friend, show it to your mother.
You talking shit like you all that, bro. You talking shit like you all that. Why you didn't stay in school long enough? Why didn't you become FBI or something?
Because I don't want to be FBI agent.
Because you can't be.
I could be whatever I want.
You can't be.
Yeah, neither can you.
So go back to school.
Neither can you.
Go back to school. Be
What do you know
something.
about school?
Be something for real.
I went to enough school. I don't let school get away
What's
with my
the
education.
what's the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
You got the let's see, freedom of speech. You got the First Amendment.
That's
freedom
one.
of speech. right to vote, when the suffrage as well, the abolishment of slavery.
What's the 5 elements? You don't know how to answer questions, right? You can remember to talk, but you can remember to talk shit though. You can remember to talk shit in front of the public, right? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Life is crazy, right?
You're sad. You're sad.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. You're dismissed.
Sadness is subjective. No, I'm not.
You're dismissed. Have a good day.
I want to stay here right now. I want to stay. It's my right as a civilian.
You're not right now. You're not a civilian. So stop it. You're not a civilian right now. Right now, you're a public servant. Right now, you're not a civilian. Right now, you're a public servant. So who do you serve?
John Q. Public.
Right. So why are you talking shit in front of the public? That's professional?
That's subjective.
Don't your cards say courtesy, professionalism, and respect?
That's subjective.
Where's the professionalism? Where's the respect?
I'm being professional.
Keep your opinions to yourself while you're in that uniform.
No.
Because you represent the NYPD.
Yeah, but I still don't have to keep my opinion myself.
You represent the NYPD.
That's just a policy.
You represent the NYPD.
Well, I absolutely do.
So be professional.
I am being professional.
You want to bridge the gap by talking shit to the public in front of the public? That's how you bridge the gap?
It's a matter of opinion, sir.
That's why there is a gap, because of officers like you.
There's a gap.
Keep your opinions to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Yeah, you don't even know the 5 elements of the First Amendment, bro.
So neither do you.
It's the first one. It's the first one. It's the first one.
Wait.
I have freedom of speech, bro. I could talk.
Wait, I am. Why don't you teach me?
You don't want to be respectful. You don't want to be. You don't want to be respectful to me.
Why don't you teach me?
I'll teach you. I'll teach you right now.
Why don't you teach me? Why don't you teach me? Why don't you teach me? Why don't you teach me?
Are you willing? Are you willing to learn?
You're so adamant about how you're gonna teach me.
Are you willing to learn?
Stupid.
Look, he's rank. He's on one. Look.
You want to go around and talk around the question.
That's the most running he's did in his whole career. That's the most running you've done in your whole career.
You want some good content? I'm gonna give
Did
you
I
good
come
content.
up to you? Did I come up to you?
No,
I was walking around minding my business.
I could do that.
Right, so who wanted content? You came up to me, sir. I didn't make contact with you.
You're here for content.
Did I make contact with you?
You know what you're here for. You're here to get clicks. You're here to make money. Come on. It's the American way. We live in a capitalist society, right?
Look at this guy.
You're capitalizing.
He can't even hide it, bro. He can't even hide it. That's sad. Yeah, your boy's calling. Your boy's calling you.
You're a train wreck. I'm a train wreck. Everybody loves a train wreck.
There you go. There you go. See you later, rookie. Why don't you read up on case law and read the First Amendment? Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Take your job serious. Take your job serious. Take your job serious, okay? There you go. Take him inside. He's embarrassing himself. He's tired. He's out of breath from running around the car. It's fucking crazy. It's the 44th precinct. I try to tell you, they don't know how to act. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Most of the cars got the inspections by now. I would hope. Some of them even got the new inspection stickers. The new ones. You can just scan the QR code. 2024. It's crazy. Bro, like, go inside and talk shit. You gonna talk shit right in front of the public's face? It's a new one too. No, it's an old one. It just looks new. I think that's Rutgers. Yeah, so that was crazy. That's somebody's dad. Can you believe that? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. It might be. See how this one looks different? This one looks a little bit different to me. It might just be me. Clicks and views. I mean, of course, we want to expose the tyranny, so why not? I'm probably going to end this at the 15-minute mark. He's still out of breath. Alright, I'm gonna start a new video. Thanks for watching this. That was epic. That was not even epic. It was just embarrassing the way they act. Not even they. It was just him, and they were just watching him too. Just watching him show his ass. Embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. This window is clear and clean. Nice clean window. The cops driving these vehicles. They're riding these right here. Last time I seen these vehicles on the road, because I usually never see them on the road. I always see them at the precinct. And the one time I actually, hold on. It's that's a Ford train. It goes to Woodlawn in the Bronx, last stop, and then the last stop in Brooklyn is is Utica Ave. So yeah, the one time I seen that car on the road, it was filled with 2 cops. Not even plainclothes officers. They was in their blue and whites. So this NYPD auxiliary. Let's check this car that came in. Yeah, the inspection sticker's good on that one. this is that new thing that they read the license plates. Look at this nice new car. Mustang. I'm surprised they didn't make this car.
Man, this whole interaction is just a mess. It starts with a simple point. Public servants are supposed to serve the people, not treat them like nuisances. But the second the officer feels challenged, his ego takes over. Instead of answering a fair question about rights, he resorts to sarcasm, deflection, and straight-up disrespect. That's a huge red flag. A cop in uniform has a duty, not the luxury of picking fights with the public. The moment he said, "You don't have rights in that uniform, you have obligations," he hit the nail on the head, then immediately ignored it. The way he kept talking down to the guy, acting like knowing the First Amendment was unnecessary, just proves how little some officers respect the Constitution they swore to uphold. And then there's the whole flashlight move. That's just childish. It's a common intimidation tactic, but all it does is show that the officer's rattled. The worst part? The other cops just stood there letting it happen. No one stepped in to say, "Hey, let's be professional." That silence speaks volumes. At the end of the day, the guy with the camera didn't need to yell or fight, he just let the officer expose himself. That's why recording these encounters is so important. It keeps them accountable when their own words and actions betray them.